Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm so excited to be doing a full face of first impressions. I have a lot of new makeup that I've been sent in PR and that I've purchased, and I haven't been able to film lately because of my health, but a medical update will be coming very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching and thank you for your constant support. Without further ado, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe down below. Let me know if there are any videos that you would like me to do in the future. Let's go ahead and jump right into the video. So if you hear little footsteps, my dogs are in here and my sister's in here eating cheese, and they love cheese. Hello. With a mouthful of cheese. This is the Morphe X Jeffree Star brush collection, and I know this launched a while ago, but as I said in the intro, I haven't felt up to doing videos because I've been in and out of the ER. This is what it looks like. You pop it open and there are brushes and sponges. So I have this Dewy Skin cream to be trying out for you guys, and I'm excited to try it out because I love their Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. As you can see, I'm almost out of it. What it looks like, it comes in a cute pink, not pink, purple. Sorry, brain fart. A cute purple bottle. Where is my mirror? I can tell that I haven't filmed in a very long time. Does anyone else have a sister who's obsessed with looking at themselves? I think she has a little issue there. So I'm putting on the Luminous Skin Cream. Okay, the dogs are leaving because I don't have food. This feels really nice on the skin. So I have two primers here to test out. I have the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. I have the Beauty Blender Opal Essence. Ooh, that's interesting. It's green. I'm gonna pump out a squirt. So I'm going to put it on this side of my face. Oh, I just got some on my eyelashes. Nice. Let's hope I'm not allergic to this. So this is the Beauty Blender Opal Essence Serum Primer. It kind of looks holographic in the packaging, so that's interesting. It comes in a squeezy tube. For foundation, I have the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Foundation. It says oil-free and good for all skin types. It's long wear, weightless, and full coverage, and it is a velvet matte finish. I'm going to take off my neck brace for this part because I don't want to get foundation all over it. I'm going to be going in with the Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist, and I'm going to be using this to wet the sponge. This packaging is so pretty. I kind of hate to waste this just to get the sponge wet when I could literally walk 5 steps over to my sink, but I'm just lazy. I'm going to be doing half of my face with the Jeffree Star JS1 brush, and then I'm going to be doing the other half with a sponge. So this is what the foundation looks like. Buff 1 to 2 pumps of foundation to circular motions. 1, 2. I always hate wrecking new makeup products when you go to swatch an eyeshadow or when you go to use a new brush for the first time and it gets stained. This seems to have a good amount of coverage. It seems to be drying a tiny bit fast. I would recommend working in section at a time, but it looks really pretty on the skin. Surprisingly, it's not cakey. Start blending it in on the sponge. You definitely lose a little bit of coverage when you go in with the sponge, but that's with every sponge. It's looking a lot more light on camera than it is in real life. Now I'm going to go in with concealer. I have a couple different options. The first one is the new Fenty Beauty concealers. 110 is my shade in the Fenty Beauty foundation, but it does oxidize, using the shade 110. So this is what the packaging looks like, and it is a flat doe foot applicator. So I'm just going to start out with a little bit. So I'm noticing it is taking off a little bit of the foundation right here. It could be the sponge because I didn't get it that wet. So I'm going to apply a little bit more concealer right here and go in with the brush. That blended out really nice with the brush. I'm really liking how my face makeup is turning out so far. I mean, it could be because I put on 100 layers of hydrating products, but you have to do what you have to do. So now I'm using the YSL concealer, and I mean, the applicator isn't my favorite, and you have to click it for product to come out. Oh, come on, I just wrecked my new shirt. And foundation and concealer does not come out of clothes. Okay, this shade is a little bit dark. This would be good for covering breakouts. So for setting powder, Morphe sent me their new Bake and Set setting powders. And I also have the new Kylie setting powder. I'm going to be going in with the shade Translucent. This is what it looks like. With Kylie's powder, you do get a little bit more product. I'm going to bake with the Morphe powder and then set the rest of my face with the Kylie. I do feel like the translucent powder could be a little bit lighter. It seems to be applying really nicely. And I'm just taking what's left over to set my forehead. So far, I'm really liking this powder. It feels really nice under my eyes. And it did a good job baking and setting my face. So now I'm going in with the Kylie powder. ASMR. So I'm just going to take a little bit on my sponge. Shade is definitely lighter than the Morphe translucent powder. And then I'm just going to take a little bit and just set where I have not. And while I let that sit, I'm going to be doing my eyebrows. I have the new Urban Decay brow products. This is the Brow Blade. So it has a pencil on one end and a felt tip on the other end. I think that is a unique idea because you can mimic the effect of microblading. But the only disadvantage is that it doesn't come with a spoolie. By the way, the shade I got is Brown Sugar. It is soft medium brown. So I'm going to start out with the pencil and just get an outline, and then I will use the felt tip towards the inner part of my brow. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but the felt tip side is a lot darker than the actual pencil, so go in with a very light hand. You have to be very precise with the felt tip, so if you're a beginner, I would recommend just getting a regular brow pencil. I have another brow product to be trying out. These are the new Anastasia Dip Brow Gels. These have a ton of pigment to them. I have two shades, Blonde and Taupe. Taupe is going to be too dark considering that my brows are already really dark, so I'm going to go in with Blonde. These are super pigmented. Like, you can go in with just this and your eyebrows will have color and they will be more full. That can make your makeup routine a lot shorter. So this is great for like an everyday product. Before you came round, my heart would never. So now I'm going to go into the e.l.f. Camo Concealer and prime my eyelids for eyeshadow. And I just ripped the box. This is an amazing concealer. I highly recommend it. So I'm just using a little bit because it is very full coverage. I'll use Jeffree's little mini sponges. They're so cute. It'd be much faster before you came round. I was ready to. So Morphe sent me their new bronze collection, and I have the PR box, but it's too big to hold up. And these are the shades of bronzers that they have. So I'm going to be using this shade right here. And these bronzers are huge. This should last you a while. And it comes with a mirror. Just gonna swirl it around a little bit. Slow down before you came round. This would be an amazing dupe for the Marc Jacobs Tantastic bronzer. I personally do not own any Marc Jacobs bronzers because some of them have coconut in them, which I'm really allergic to. And the reason I've had such low energy is because my levels have been super, super low. So this is the JS3 brush. I'm going to use this to contour my nose. This is a more dense brush. This would be great for cream contour. I'm just gonna lightly get the sides of my nose. So I'm going to take this big brush that Morphe sent over and bronze my forehead. This would be a great brush if you wanted to contour your chest, if you wanted to do like some highlight on the shoulder. All right, that bronzer, spot on. I really like that bronzer. These brushes so far are bomb. Jeffree killed it with this collection. Okay, for blush, I have the new Kylie Cosmetics blushes. Shade is Close to Perfect. Going to dip in, and it does come with a mirror, which is a big plus. That's really pretty. I have another product from the Morphe Bronze collection, and these are their liquid highlighter. This shade is called Strobe.
I was heading for a small disaster before you came round.
So Morphe sent me their new collaboration with Easy Danger. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. Sorry, I don't want to butcher your name. But this is a new collaboration with Morphe, and it is a highlighter. It is only $14. This is what the PR package looks like. Oh, and they sent me some more continuous setting spray. Well, why not? So this is what the packaging looks like. And this is what it looks like. This is more of a pinky toned highlight. So this is the JS4 brush. And it comes with a mirror, which I really appreciate. That's really pretty. This would look so beautiful on women or men of color. Now that my face makeup is done, I'm going to be using the new Ofra setting spray, a light refreshing mist that keeps makeup in place all day long. So far, I'm really liking everything. So I have new Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette. This is so pretty. I love the packaging on this. And look at these colors. Like, this just inspires me to do so many more colorful looks. So I'm going to take the white shade in here to set my lids. Okay, you do get kickback. And this is the Laura Lee Los Angeles single eyeshadows. And she sent these to me. Thank you so much, Laura. And I put them in her magnetic palette. First, I'm going to do my transition shades with this palette. So I'm going in with the shade Estate. Yeah, you do get quite a bit of kick up. You just want to make sure you tap off your brush so you don't get fallout. Now I'm going to switch over to the Laura Lee Los Angeles palette, and I'm going in with this shade right here. This shade is called Tan Tan. So I'm just adding this into my crease. You get a tiny bit of kick up, and a lot of product comes off on the brush. So I have high hopes for these.
I was ready to blow me.
I'm going to blend it outwards a little bit. Now I'm going into this shade right here, and the shade is called Subscribe. Yes, subscribe to both of our channels, Laura's and my channel. I'm just going to drag this underneath. A little update with my face makeup. I did notice when I was applying the cream highlight that it was lifting up my foundation. So I'm going to be going in with this shade right here. I'm using the JS6 brush. This shade is called Neutral Nelly, and I'm just putting this on the outer V. So far, these are blending really nicely. I am going to be taking this shade right here. This shade is called Silver Clouds. I'm going to be using that on the inner corner of my eyelid. These eyeshadows are so pigmented. And now I'm going to be going into this shade right here. It is called Silly Billy. I love the names for these shadows. I'm putting this towards the center of my eyelid. Just going back under with the darker shade I used in the outer V. So for eyeliner, I have the new Better Than Sex eyeliner. I was excited when they came out with this because their mascara is really good. So this is a felt tip liner. Let's see how this is going to apply. This is really black. I'm liking this so far. I really like how this eyeliner is looking. It's going over the really intense shimmery shades really well. I'm just going to put on some mascara real quick. I don't think I'm going to do false lashes today. So I'm going to be setting my face with this Kylie Jenner setting spray. And I know I've already been using so many new setting sprays in this video. I can't keep up with all the new launches. This is what it looks like. Her classic pink packaging. Let's see what the mist is like. This is a nice mist. It does have a fragrance to it, It's nothing too strong. And last but not least, I have this PR package. And I promise not everything I use is Morphe. I'm sorry. There are just a ton of new Morphe products that I've been wanting to try out for a while. So I have their lip collection. Lipstick Nick was the curator of these. And I'm going to be using the second kit. They're almost like Kylie lip kits. These would be great dupes. I'm using the shade Nude Pink. I love Morphe's new packaging. So I'm going to be lining my lips first. The shade is called Backseat Love. Thank you so much to everyone who's been so understanding of my health recently, because I've been stressing like, oh, I want to upload so bad for you guys, but I'm just in so much pain. I'm going in with the shade Wifey, and this is a matte lipstick. Ooh, that's super pretty. And then the gloss is in the shade Pop. Pretty much the only thing that didn't work out for me was the foundation and concealer combination. I'm not sure which one it is, or maybe it was the moisturizer or primers I used. Other than that, I love everything that I tested out. So thank you so much to all these brands who sent me the makeup. I really appreciate all the support I've been getting. So much to me. And please make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe down below. I will be having a medical update coming soon, so you can be updated on my PIC line and just everything that's been going on. It's been a mess, and that will fill you in on why I've been gone for so long from YouTube. So I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!